show. So we're going to do a movie review of Spider-Man Far From Home. And the synopsis of Spider-Man Far From Home is that it's actually a continuation of the Endgame. We promise not to give out any spoilers. She's tearing up right now.
It's okay. It's gonna be
It's
okay.
okay. It's gonna be okay. Well, the movie synopsis is that after that event of Avengers Endgame, Peter Parker, aka Spider-Man, just wanted to go on a normal, European vacation with his classmates, but as fate would have it, there were some horrific events that happened in Europe while they were there.
Of course.
And so that's where my synopsis stops. Yes. So, and then we are going to talk about, whether we like it or not, whether we highly recommend it or not, and we will give you that info at the end of the show. So stay tuned. So, okay, what is your review about Spider-Man?
Kind of bringing it back, just bringing us into the now of what happened after the end game, and yeah, it's pretty crazy what still continues to happen after the end game.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy.
Pretty crazy. What did you think about Mysterio? But we won't reveal his entire identity.
I think Jake Gyllenhaal played him very well. I really like that they picked Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah.
He's a really good actor. He's beautiful as well.
Yeah. he played the character.
He
to
got
a T,
to a T. It was magnificent. It was amazing. Yeah, a lot of surprises.
A lot of twists and surprises, and what I loved about this movie, it was extremely unpredictable.
Right.
Just when you thought that it was going one direction,
You're
it
like,
headed
okay,
to
I see
another.
where this is going. Oh, wait,
Like,
hold on, wait.
What? Like, wait,
Rewind.
what?
Wait, I'm in a movie theater. Let me start paying attention.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
like,
really mind roller coaster. Definitely, it was really cool. Yeah.
This movie reminded me a little bit of the third Iron Man movie.
Yeah.
With the Mandarin. Is the third Iron Man movie with Mandarin? I think that's the one with the Mandarin, right? Or no? Oh no, it's the second one. How many Iron Man movies are there?
There's 3
Shame
Iron
on
Man
us.
movies.
Yeah.
I know. I'm like, I love Iron Man.
Yeah.
And I'm over here like, wait.
Yeah.
No, but continue.
Yeah. I think it's the third one that he fights with a Mandarin. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the third Iron Man movie. You have to excuse my allergies. So, yeah, I mean, the movie went towards another direction. It was so
and I like how
unpredictable.
it tied itself into a couple of different movies as well.
Yeah.
Like Endgame and also Civil War.
Yeah.
Like there's a little spot
reference
where you're like, ooh, and if you were watching at that time, you would have been like, ooh, but you never would have known. So
yeah.
that's really cool.
So I guess you would go back and try to see
yes.
it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I would definitely watch all of them together. Might take a while, but it's okay. It's enjoyable. I love it. I'm personally a really big fan of Marvel. I always have been.
Yeah,
I'm obsessed with Iron Man, so it just kind of.
I'm actually I'm obsessed
hit me
with
home.
Marvel.
Definitely.
And Endgame. At this point, I'm pretty sure that it's okay to spill the beans on Endgame because like majority of the fans, well, all the fans have seen it. Come on now.
If
you haven't seen it yet, you're not a fan.
It's on Netflix, so you can watch it.
Say it's on Netflix. I didn't even know that it was
on Netflix now. A lot of them are, so you can totally rewatch them and be like, what?
Yeah.
Spider-Verse is also in Netflix too now, the little cartoon version where they were in between different. It's really cool because now that I'm thinking about it, it does really tie into different movies.
The
I'm
different
like, what?
movies,
I have to watch it again. Oh, yeah, definitely.
So
you'd always watch and then you kind of see
it. So what do you think about Zendaya?
I am personally a big fan of her. I've loved her ever since she was on her little Shake It Up Chicago show. Yeah. She's just really good. She's not your typical Mary Jane.
No, she's not
definitely
your typical,
like the loner, the like loser kind of girl, but you know that she's still like kind of the same as Mary Jane, but they're definitely not the same person.
The same person,
the same movie. But yeah, I love her. She's amazing. Yeah. She's just so like real. You're just like, oh my god, that's how you would react. Yeah. In real life. She's just your yeah, she's cute. I love her.
What really broke my heart the most are some racial comments on social media.
Oh my god.
About Zendaya. Like there was even this one person who said, "Oh, it's so sad that." Mary Jane is supposed to be white with red hair. And I was
that's
like,
the new Ariel thing.
Oh
my god.
Are you kidding me right now?
It's so
she's perfect. Like, she's perfect for the role.
Exactly. That's what I think it is. I don't think it's like, oh, we have to pick this girl because she looks exactly like the comic books or whatever. Like, she fit what this Spider-Man movie is. Like, you couldn't get another girl to play with Tom Holland. You couldn't get Tom Holland. Like, Tom Holland is who you got. Like, they just picked a really good cast. And I think it's really hard and there's a lot of pressure on picking the right cast and the right people and knowing that controversial... That's not even... It shouldn't be an issue. It's a great movie and, it's just enjoy the movie, guys. Like, don't need to bring drama and politics. Like, you think that there's nobody in this world, like, you think everybody's white. Like... everybody's mixed a little bit.
But
I love it.
Anyhow,
I think she's beautiful.
Majority rules and wins. Everybody loved Zendaya in that
she's
movie.
Amazing.
She's totally amazing, and also the actor that played the BFF of Peter Parker.
Oh my God, he is hilarious. I love him. He's such a little goofball. He's amazing.
He's such a goofball.
It's like the best friend to ever have. Kind of. He's like friends with Spider-Man.
And there's another character that I like there too, the Indian guy that really loved Spider-Man but hated Peter Parker.
Right. I think that's the funniest, most cliche. That's just they caught that right on the dot. That's hilarious. Yeah. Because you're like, oh, maybe he's gonna learn that. Like,
all those things.
Just be quiet.
Yeah. No, the lesson. The lesson that I know.
Shut up.
No. You're here to do a review. We're trying to dance around.
Yeah, I'm trying to just, it's so fresh. Like, I don't want to just spoil everything. Yeah. So totally could. But we won't. Not here on the Fab Life.
Yes, we are here on the Fab Life. Oh my gosh, yeah. But it was really well directed.
Oh, definitely.
And the location shots, the location shoot was magnificent. And most especially, here I go again with the IMAX theater.
Ooh, I love
if you see it on its true IMAX form, it'll feel like your feet is hitting the water in Venice, and it's like it's a total immersion.
Oh my God.
You're
like living in that, and you're like, oh my God. You feel the splash of water on your face.
Well, not really, but almost like you see
you
it.
Feel it.
Yeah, you see it.
You're like, oh my gosh.
Yeah. Yeah. But I definitely enjoyed seeing the villain in the beginning, and the water monster, and all those other monsters, and of course. Who doesn't love Samuel L. Jackson?
I loved it.
Yeah.
I loved it. This isn't really a spoiler, but you know how, there's scenes after the movie sometimes?
The post-credit?
Yeah, there's two. So
yes,
make sure you say.
There's two.
I think it's so funny.
We're going to discuss about that later on
right.
without any spoilers. We'll try so hard. Yes.
Please be with me.
Yes.
And give me strength.
Yes,
Robert
give
Downey
us
Jr.
strength. Our DJ, yeah. Yeah, so please don't go away. We'll be right back after the commercial break.
Live streaming on social media is the best new way to interact and bond with your community. Do you love to encourage, motivate, and empower others, but you do not know how? Well, your opportunity starts with us on social media shows. We have 20 shows a week live streamed across the globe, with a reach of over 80,000 and growing. So you can host your own show, and you can be anything you want to be. So let's bring the community together, and let's bring the world to you. Join us now.
Social media shows
is about
branding,
Opportunity,
and outreach
we are an entertainment company that empowers others.
by promoting and supporting our community.
And everyone who reaches our content.
here on social media shows.
Here we're a family.
We are family. We are family. I got all my sisters with me. We are family. Get up, everybody, sing. We are family.
We are family.
we are family.
We are a family.
We are family.
We are family, and we want you to be part of our social media shows family.
Welcome to the second segment of Fab Life, and for those of you who have just tuned in, this is my guest host, Catalina Winehouse, and we're doing a movie review. Obviously, you see the background. Spider-Man Far From Home.
Oh, so good.
So we're doing, so far we've discussed about how unpredictable the movie was, and how we loved Sunday,
Yes.
and we loved, you know, I mean,
All the
well, I
actors.
loved it at the
Yes.
IMAX, and yeah, it's really awesome. And but even if you didn't watch it at the IMAX, I'm sure
Oh, it was great,
the
yeah.
magic, you know, was still there.
Oh, it was absolutely
You know, but I highly recommend IMAX. Yeah.
One time I saw this crazy, like snow movie, and it
Yes.
felt like I was rolling down the hills. I was like, oh my gosh.
Oh my
Love
gosh!
IMAX.
Yeah, my gosh! It's truly an amazing experience. So
Exactly.
yeah. So what did you think about? Ooh, how can I say this without any spoilers?
How can I answer? I'll like think about it before I talk.
I like Happy.
I love
Well, Happy, for those of you who've been watching all the movies in the Marvel universe, you guys know that Happy used to be the assistant, the boy Friday of Tony Stark.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's beautiful. I love him
Yeah.
so much. He's actually like a part director, producer, or
Yeah.
something, and I was like, oh, that's awesome.
John Favreau,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Yeah.
John
He's the
Favreau.
talented, yeah.
Yeah. I love that.
Those of you who see him in front of the camera, you might think that he's just a comedian, but he's really not.
Very intelligent.
This
wonderful,
guy, very
beautiful
intelligent guy, and he's one of the big directors in Hollywood.
Yes.
Yes, so he's a heavy hitter too.
Happy.
So, yeah, but his
I
name
love him.
is Happy.
He's the best, like, I don't want to say sidekick because he's not a sidekick.
He's not
but
a sidekick,
he's like the
yeah.
best man to have around.
Yes,
Oh.
yes. Oh my gosh, such an amazing movie. Gee, what else is there to talk about this awesome movie? Oh my gosh, yeah. Yeah. What? I love it. She's like whispering.
Like,
I love the.
I don't know if it's a spoiler. I don't think so because the commercials are talking about it.
Yes. I love the fact that it ties in with another movie. Yeah, and I'm not gonna talk about what movie that is, but it does tie in to another movie.
Yes.
And I'm hoping that, well, I'm not only hoping, but I know I know for sure that they're going to make a sequel.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And anyhow, I love seeing Nick Fury there, and Maria Hill.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Agent How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah. I know. The actress who was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always forget her name, but
Yeah.
I was like, oh my gosh.
It's
every
her,
time.
yeah.
Making it big.
Yeah, she's making it big, and I hope she gets more roles and she becomes like a bigger star
Oh, she definitely.
in Hollywood, you know, just like Scarlett Johansson.
Oh, right, yeah. One of those bad chicks.
Yeah, one of those bad chicks, you know, like Black Widow.
Yes.
Well, she already is a badass chick.
Yeah, she's pretty badass.
Yeah, she's pretty. Maria Hill is pretty badass. But oh wow, what else do we talk about? I mean, this is kind of a hard
I think
movie review.
I think it was beautifully put together. The villain and what he, like, how he kind of tricked everybody.
Yes.
'Cause that's what he is. He's like
A trickster.
He's like the Mysterio. So
Yes.
it's really interesting to be like totally mind. I don't
Yes.
know. Like
Yes.
it's just really good to see him like
Yeah.
pull through.
Yes.
And then you're like, wait, what?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, of course, in the beginning, you'll see Mysterio as a partner, you know,
Yeah.
of Spider-Man, but we'll just leave it at that. So you'll have to discover it for yourself.
How about everybody just watch it and then message me and we can talk about it later?
Oh my god! Yeah. Talk about it later.
So no spoilers.
So
okay?
I know it's pretty excruciating.
Yeah.
Right now.
I'm like
Well,
low-key dying
the whole
inside.
thing, yeah. was a visually stunning
Ooh,
movie,
very,
like
yeah.
from beginning
Most
to end.
definitely, it
And
was very beautiful.
I'm so glad that they picked Europe, you know, for the location
definitely.
shoot.
Like
you
your
know.
little trip to Europe with
Yeah,
your friends.
yeah,
But
they
it's
went to-
Spider-Man, so
Yeah,
like whatever. Little does he know.
yeah. Little does he know, and all the actors and actresses, you know, were so amazing in this movie, and I can't wait to see the next Spider-Man movie. Because, oh, by the way, before I tell you guys to see the next Spider-Man movie, please, 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 if you're a true Marvel fan, do not get up from your seat. You know, because there are 2 extra post-credit
definitely.
scenes. Yeah.
Yeah, I always laugh. Like, I always look back and I'm like, let's see who's still here. And there's,
Yeah.
sometimes it's a good amount, but sometimes it's like, oh, really? Like, you guys don't even know.
Yeah.
It's such a treat, I think.
It's such a treat, yeah, that's
like it
very
doesn't
true.
doesn't try to give you anything, but then it's like boop.
Yeah.
It's like boop again. You're like, wait,
Yeah.
oh my god, I'm so confused.
But in this case, in the because it's one of my favorite post-credit scenes, it gave something away. I mean, in this case, it really did.
You're like, oh.
Yeah, you're like, oh my goodness. Yeah. So
I mean, it kind of ties into a bunch of different movies.
It paves the way, and we're not gonna mention who this superhero is, but it paves the way for that superhero.
Yes.
And not only does it pave the way for that superhero, it causes quite a stir for the next Spider-Man movie.
Yep.
Yeah, because that's what they did. Yeah.
Acknowledge the people that is actually answering the poll questions.
Oh, okay. All right. So the poll questions. Okay, what have they?
We have 33% not good, 33%
Really?
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys are
I
just.
like it 17%, love it 17%.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what do you expect? It's like a teenage.
But
love
I guess
story.
it's okay because it's okay to
It
have all
balances
those
itself out.
differences
Did you even
of
watch it?
opinions, you know.
I know, I'm just very biased.
Some will like what you like and some won't.
Right. I mean,
I
that's
guess
okay.
it's differences.
All
I
to
mean,
you.
I watched Mamma Mia and I liked it, and I know some didn't like it. So it's like
to each their own.
To each their own, and we do respect your opinions.
Definitely.
Yeah, because we
mean,
definitely have to have different criticisms.
Yeah, and I try to put myself in different perspectives
Yeah.
as well. Like, since I am so in love with it and I have grown up with it for like 10 years, yeah, there's not much I can say. But
yeah,
but the people who maybe remember the old Spider-Man movies or remember exactly like that's not a Spider-Man movie, you know, like
yeah,
I don't know. I think it ties together well.
Yeah.
That's just me.
I just thought that Zendaya was super funny,
she's so
even in the parts
amazing.
where it was not supposed to be funny,
Right.
like she was
She
funny.
just like cracks it.
She just delivered it. Yeah,
Makes you relax. You're like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, these are like real kids
yeah.
in this real life situation.
And she
I don't know. I think.
and she was very different, from her character in the Greatest Showman. I don't know if you've seen that movie.
Oh yeah.
Because in the
love
Greatest
that
Showman,
movie.
she was a lady over there.
Right.
Yeah.
Like a fancy.
Yeah,
put
yeah.
together. Now she's like a tomboy.
She's
who,
like a
doesn't care
tomboy
about the
teenager.
world.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
She's. I forgot. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind.
We're too funny. Trying not to reveal any spoilers. Yeah.
I'm like, so I have to. Okay.
So at this point, I'd like to give a shout out to the people. Okay, to the people that have been tuning in. Okay. Oh.
I have it right here too.
Okay, so for some reason it's not moving.
Yeah, mine's frozen.
Yeah.
I have some here.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody
all my
that
families,
tuned in.
all the lovers
Letty,
and haters.
Daryl, Jose, Anthony, Jelvin. Who else is there? Let me see. Okay. I was conducting a watch
Hi,
party,
Nala.
and Nala the cat is saying hi.
I'd like to shout out.
I'd like to shout out, she says. I'd like to shout out to my boyfriend.
Ooh.
She says. Okay, so let's see. Oh my goodness,
Do you have
Nala.
something to say?
Okay, so they all disappeared. So all of you who have tuned in, thank you for
Yes, thanks for watching. Be sure to get to.
Yes.
Yeah, I tried to put their name in there. You cannot see it right there.
Yeah.
You can't.
There's we see Anthony. Is there Anthony and
Hi, social media show.
Letty? Who else is there? Jose, Daryl, and Jelvin too. I saw the name of Jelvin. That's my friend from Facebook friend. Andres or Andre.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
I'm blind, so I
Me
can't see.
too. So I'm just trying to see who the ones that tuned in are. So let me see. Who else is there? Oh my goodness.
Alright, you want to go on break?
Yes, so we're going on a break and we will come back right after these messages. So don't go away.
Listen, check it. Trying to build a bridge, instead I burned it down. Oh, I tried to lift him up, but found me beating down to the ground. I was too weak to face my pain, caught up in the flood that was my rain. We both moved on, but my heart remains there. Oh, what I put you through.
Social media shows
is about
Branding.
Opportunity.
and outreach
We are an entertainment company that empowers others.
by promoting and supporting our community.
And everyone who reaches our content.
here on social media shows.
Here we're a family.
We are family. We are family. I got all my sisters with me. We are family. Get up, everybody, sing. We are family.
We are family.
We are family.
We are a family.
We are family.
We are family, and we want you to be part of our social media shows family.
Live streaming on social media is the best new way to interact and bond with your community. Do you love to encourage, motivate, and empower others, but you do not know how? Well, your opportunity starts with us on social media shows. We have 20 shows a week live streamed across the globe, with a reach of over 80,000 and growing. So you can host your own show, and you can be anything you want to be. So let's bring the community together, and let's bring the world to you. Join us now.
Welcome back to the final segment of Fab Life, and shout out to everyone who has tuned in. Yeah, shout out to. And in conclusion, I love the movie,
Yes.
and I can't wait for the next Spider-Man movie, and I can't wait for that superhero movie too.
Me too.
The teaser that they gave us. Yeah.
It's gonna be good. I'm so.
So in
Loved
the
it.
scale of 1 to 10, I would give it I would probably give it a 9.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
I think maybe like 9.2 for
Yeah.
being.
I mean, you can be honest. I mean, if you want to give it a 10, it's okay.
No, I don't think it's perfectly a 10.
Yeah.
Because it's really hard for me to get a movie to be a 10.
Yeah.
But it's definitely one of my second, like, it's up there on my top 10 movies now.
Yes, yes.
And I'll always
definitely.
love it, and I'll always be like, yeah, let's watch Spider-Man. Like, you know, there's movies that you can just watch over and over and over again.
Yes.
That's how I think it's a good movie.
Yeah.
Like, that's how I rate it. So, yeah.
And also because of its the humorous tongue-in-cheek moments.
Right. It's just such a cute little, quirky little, funny,
you know,
just
coming of age
life. Exactly,
movie.
definitely coming of age.
It's
like,
a coming of age.
He's only
movie.
like 16 years old. He's got a world of monsters and girlfriends.
And then they've got their raging hormones to deal with and to battle
That's a battle
enemies.
on its own.
Yeah.
Good luck, Spider-Man.
and their own insecurities about, oh, does she like me? Does he like me? And blah, blah, blah.
And then they're also dealing with the real world and being a Marvel superhero.
Yeah. And
being a part of the Avengers. Like, it's a lot of work.
And also the real world in the sense that Peter Parker has to deal with some bullies.
Yeah.
In his school, which happens,
and
on a daily basis.
Like, you just have to...
They're bullies,
take what you're given.
Yeah. Yeah, and how to deal with it, and you'll see, later on that there will be people coming your way.
Right. It teaches... I think it's going to teach him a lot for the next movies, and as he grows up, it's definitely... it's going to teach him a lot. Who to trust and
who to not trust. But I love the fact that, his friends are truly loyal to him.
Right, like those are real friends.
And they don't listen to the haters,
exactly.
Well, actually, it's just one in the movie, but
hater,
amongst the mortals,
at least one.
So, but this has been our movie review of Spider-Man Homecoming. Hope you loved it. And thank you once again, Catalina Winehouse, for guesting. And perhaps one day, we'll review another movie.
I would love that.
Yes. Or if you have something to share, some new collection that you created, I'd love to. Bring to the Fab Life.
Definitely. You'll see me again.
Yes, yes. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
Up next is your Gizzy.
And up next, I love the fact that in our shows you hear another voice coming from another. Probably the audience. This is the first time that we watch a show that there's a voice invading.
Right.
Yeah.
I love it.
Don't forget to watch up next, Gizzy and his frenemies. It's truly a riot to create these episodes of Gizzy. Yeah. Hope you've seen the last one where I won't say anything anymore. Just go watch it. Just watch it. Yeah. Well, thank you. We love you all, and most especially we love the people that tune in regularly to the shows here in social media. Yes. Comment, share, click, like, and keep on sharing and keep on spreading Fab Life. Yes. So don't forget, your greatest fashion accessory is your self-confidence. Yes.
Isn't that
Chowder. Isn't that right, Nala?